Welcome back to Anaheim, California. We are here for the third stop of the 2011 MLG Pro Circuit. Anaheim Hill crowd, make some noise this morning. We have Walshy and Turning Point taking on Strongside in their Warriors lineup. Warriors leads 1-0 in the best of 5. And Shockwave, we have an international player joining us in the booth right now. Heff is joining from Team Immunity. Heff, are you pumped up for this game too?
Yeah, I'm real pumped.
And you know a bit about both of these teams here. You've played against Warriors in the past. Tell me, what do you expect to see out of them coming up in this next game type of Team Slayer on Countdown?
Well, we had a chance to pre-lane both the squads, so I got a bit of, personal knowledge about the teams. But look to see Warriors control the Addicts. When we played them, they were just controlling radios. Sorry, we call it Addicts. They were controlling radios all game, controlling up top, using the jetpacks to get up top and forcing you to push down the streets. And yeah, pretty much forcing you to come to them.
We'll see if they go with that strategy. Here we go, guys. It is time for game number 2, Countdown Team Slayer. All right, here we go. We are getting game number 2 started with the guy who finished game number 1. It is Snakebite from Team Warriors. You just saw him pick up the overkill to run in flag number 3. But in this game type, it's going to be all about just pure slay. No flags to worry about. And it looks like right away Snakebite is going to go for that new custom power-up.
Interesting play here by Snakebite. He just was absolutely destroying with the sniper. I was actually going to wonder if they were going to change their strategy and have him go for it off the beginning. But it doesn't look like that, as we see a fight now for the top. But Heff, I wanted to ask you a question. What was your final placing here in Anaheim?
Unfortunately, we got 23rd. We're pretty disappointing with our placing. We're hoping to push top 16, but yeah, it happens. We choked, unfortunately.
Is this your first tournament here in the States? MLG?
For Halo Reach it is. For Halo 3, we were in Columbus last year and we came 17th, so choked again.
So close, but pretty impressive nonetheless. And I wanted to ask you, was it hard to kind of, the time differential coming to America, did that play a part, you think, in any of the games?
No, not at all. We came here on Monday, so we pretty much were fine after the first day. I mean, we're gamers, so, we're born and bred to stay up late and just the time differences.
Well, Heff, I think in honor of you and the rest of Australia, Shockwave and I are going to have to put on our Aussie accents for the rest of this game. You ready?
God.
Cheers, mate.
All right, we got Ninja picking up the Firebird with the pull there. Now pulling out this sniper here in the back of the map at the big door. He's got Snakebait in front of him. Can't finish off the kill. The Snake is going to get away.
I can't do it that well, Puckett. I'm not going to embarrass myself.
You got to give us one.
Going.
Give us one. Come on.
I can do the cheers, mate. That's all I can get.
You're both more Australian than I am.
So we got Ninja staying alive here, taking some shots. He's going to be cleaned up by Dursky, who will be making his way up to the left attic. Walshy sitting outside here for Turning Point. Shockwave, when is the next power weapon or power up coming up?
We're looking at Sniper. Sniper actually just pops. Heff, you're going to have to come in here. I don't have the Australian accent. I want to keep it pretty traditional here.
I got nothing.
So you said you've got a little bit inside scoop. Warriors, they're going to be going into the attics. That's the area they're going to be trying to control. In Countdown Team Slayer, have you seen kind of the meta game of it evolve now that the fact you used to see a really fast-paced Countdown Team Slayers games?
Yeah.
It seems here in Anaheim they've been slower paced. Do you think that's just teams knowing how to play it and how to set up?
It depends. Like teams like Status Quo, who we also pre-lane, they like to play really aggressive and push to your side constantly and keep pressure on you and try and keep you spawn trapped. Whereas Warriors especially, we notice they love to control the addicts and slow play and force you guys down and use their teamwork to punish you for making those little mistakes. And use the power weapons, obviously, control them and keep them in their hands. So if they do die in the radio, their other teammates still have control so they can, keep the power weapons.
Right now the score 15-14 in favor of Team Warriors. You got Strongside on your screen going for the pommel. He's going to pick up the easy kill there after hitting the melee. And Strongside is going to be working with Twilight, who's trying to secure these rockets. The rockets down bottom middle. Shockwave, you got to give it at least one attempt.
Yeah, come on.
Oh my God, you're putting me on the spot here. Next time you throw it to me, I'll put on my Australian accent. But right now, it seems that you've got a very close game here.
You're not getting out of it.
I know eventually, sooner or later, I'm going to be forced to actually make this accent here and embarrass myself.
Strong side looking for a player down on the stairs. Big shout out to ACL and all of the Aussie gamers tuning in. Love how many people are watching from all over the world. Right now we have a great game between Warriors and Turning Point. Just a 2-kill game here with Warriors sitting up top with the power weapons. That's Twilight with that sniper rifle hitting 2 body shots, and he also has a rocket on his back. That's a bucket rocket, but hey, it's okay. He's got a few sniper shots left. Twilight going up top, 22-17. And now he's completely out of ammo, and he finds a needle rifle down low. Has a player in front of him at the drop down. No one is going to be there as they went ahead and went down low. Twilight, though, finished 4th with capital punishment, teaming with Dursky, and he was the player selected by Strong Side. He said, I was talking to Strong Side, he said Twilight is really one of the most underrated players, and I saw more potential with teaming with him and Dursky than I would with Crim 6 and Twin Savior.
That's going to be a huge point. I mean, they definitely had a chance of teaming with both of those duos from Capital Punishment, but Strong Side wanted to team with Twilight and Dursky, and I think it might have had to do a little bit of the maturity, the fact that Dursky and Twilight have been around on the circuit for a little bit longer. And I've talked about Twilight before. I think his best ability is his solid, not moving shot. I've seen Cloud do it in the past. The big thing with him, it's hard, especially long range, to beat him out because he doesn't twitch his aimer. Twilight's kind of the same type of breed.
I love this play here. Twilight scared best man down low. Strong Side stayed in the basement, cleaned up the kill, and now he'll be making his way up the attic. And looking for players over at Health Pack. Warriors still leading here in game number 2, 33-26. Turning Point needs something to turn this game around. Heff, if there's going to be anyone from the TP squad, who do you think will be that key player?
Well, you're obviously looking for Ninja to start heating up with Snipe. Like, when that kid heats up, it's ridiculous. He just doesn't miss. They just need to keep putting pressure on the squad, keep getting different angles, and get a good solid push on them and get a 4-down, get them out of the attics, and, you know, turn this game around. Rockets and Snipes coming up now, so, you know, it's pretty much whoever wins this next push will probably take the lead.
They were down 6, now down 4, and Snakebite is going to secure the Rockets here for Warriors, but Walshy's on a spree, just like he said in his interview with Julie. He's going to heat up, get a few killing sprees. His team's down 4, though, and he's got to look out for Snakebite, who is on his side of the map, making his way up top with the jetpack.
You got a chance to watch Walshy play here in Halo Reach.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I was a little bit of a Walshy hater. I didn't think he'd be that great, but he's impressed me so much. He is such a great player. I mean, coming into this lane, I didn't even, the free lane, or in this tournament, I didn't think Turning Point were a top 16 team, and we played them, and they showed me what's up.
This is a game changer right here, guys.
They're all sick players.
Walshy picking up the backsmack on Snakebite, who had those rockets. Looks like Walshy versus Twilight. Now Walshy trying to kill all of the players with power-ups for this Warrior squad. He's finally going to be cleaned up, and Strong Side has the sniper once again. So, Shockwave, the real difference in this game has been the power weapon control here. Warriors doing a much better job than we're seeing Turning Point.
Absolutely. They picked up both the rockets, and we've seen the Strong Side with the sniper rifle. Missing 2 shots there, but he seems to have been really strong all the way through with it. They're hitting a body shot on McWin and letting his teammate finish up the kill. But Turning Point only 5 kills down. They're still in this. We have seen teams come back before. Countdown seems like right at the end of the game.
Strong Side taking down Shields. His teammates picking up easy kills. Snakebite just got a double to make it 45-39. 5 kills away as Warriors from taking a 2-0 lead here in our best of 5 series. They have total top control. All 4 members up top. Looking over there at Turning Point, we got Ninja outside at the small door. Walshy also with him there. Best man is on level 2 trying to get an angle, and McWin is trying to flank up top from the drop down. He has the custom power up. Let's see if he can do anything on the left side of the map. They got Walshy pinned up here in the attic.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, you've managed to weasel out of not doing your Australian accent so far.
I almost made it all the way through. Come on, man. You can't throw me under the bus like this.
Do it. Quit being a wuss. Go. Commentate the rest of the game in Australia.
You got this.
Strong Side making his way up the top middle here. I see taking shots down from the window. I'm already embarrassed.
Keep going. Keep going.
Pocket. But you see McWin putting shots here on Strong Side. But like you said, Heff, Warriors definitely controlling here the attics. We want to make sure to control the rest of the game and the power weapons.
Yeah, definitely. Pretty much whoever will get these next rockets coming up at 6-10 will win the game.
Yes, they will win the game if they get those rockets 5 kills down. And we see...
I'm not gonna finish this. I'm making you commentate the rest of this game in the Aussie accent.
Twilights. Well, we see Snakebite now picking up the rockets here for Turning Point, using that jetpack, but dropping the rockets in a crazy spot. Have you ever seen anything like that before, Heff?
I've never seen anything like that or heard an accent like that.
The rest of Turning Point just needs to stay alive. They cannot give up any deaths.
No, but 2 kills here. McWin now bringing it back to just 1 kill. The rocket's going to be huge here. It seems Turning Point kind of making a late push here, but I think they're going to want to stop and kind of play this a little bit slower.
McWin going up top 48-47. This one coming down to the wire. McWin still having 1 rocket to work with here for our blue squad. Looking down the drop-down spots, Durstein is going to pick up the 48th kill, tying it up. It's all going to come down to this one. Snakebite chasing down McWin, going for another player up in the attic. We have Warriors up top. Strong side going for the back smack to finish the game. It's Ninja. Ninja grabs the health back. And the no-scope, but there we go. Warriors are going to finish it. Great flank from Strong side to finish the game.
Wow. If Ninja pulled that play off, it would have been also one of the plays of the tournament. But Warriors taking commanding 2-0 lead over Turning Point. A little bit surprising, especially from the LAN results we've seen these 2 teams play.
That game was a lot of fun to watch, and especially to hear you commentate in Australian. 15-7 out of Strong side. And guys, we are not done yet. We got to give a big shout out to everyone watching around the